Okay, so I don't think I'm dreaming. There's a new Loathe song. Holy shit. I was going to say it's like finally getting a Christmas present that you asked for, but it's like you've been wanting the same damn thing for the past 5 years, 6 years. And we're finally getting it. So good to see this pop up on my feed. And I finally get the chance to check it out. And what an exciting time. Very interesting, to say the least. It's going to be interesting because I don't know who the feature is. It says it's with Nowhere to Run. And I had to do some research, some little sleuthing on this to uncover the fact that it's members of Code Orange, another band that I actually haven't heard hardly any songs of, maybe one here and there. But I feel like it's just going to lend itself maybe to a more chaotic song, which is great. Loathe and chaos is awesome. And with all of this, the announcement of the long-awaited follow-up to I Let It In, and It Took Everything, which looks like it's going to be called Stranger to You, dropping July 17th. So let's check this song out immediately. Loathe with Revenant. That same like guitar tone from the last song. Oh, hell yeah. This is sick. It's groovy, dark. Chaos. Ooh, change. Feature. My brain is exploding. Ooh! Drum fill. It's like I'm listening to a hardcore song. The changes of the rhythms. Unhinged vocal production. The videos is just as chaotic as the song. No way, you're just going to end on that? Just an ambient outro to that insanity? I don't even know what just happened. Okay. Jeez, guys. Chill out a little bit, would you? Let me think for a second. Freaking Loathe, man. The vibes are just unmatched with this band. Like, come on. They just got me by the balls. I almost thought, too, for a while, like, is the delay of this album just going to kill the momentum? Is it going to be one of those situations where just nobody cares after 5 years or however long it's going to be? I don't know if that's the case. I think they are making it work. We know, at least I am fairly certain, they're going to have a lot of crazy shit on this album that's coming up, like this. But I think just like the prior record, there's going to be a lot of change-ups, a lot of interesting little dynamic switches, ambience, softer songs. I don't know if they're going to totally revamp their sound from what I've heard, but I just expect that they're giving us the hard hitters to get us amped for this release. Makes sense. You're building the anticipation a little more. So I do think that they're playing their cards correctly, which is positive. It's a good sign also that I feel like this has a lot of the same, I won't say structure, but kind of theme in terms of like the sound and what they're going for from Gifted Every Strength. It's very similar on that playing field with the mix and the drum sound. The guitar sound is just low and just deep and dark and in your face. And Kadim's vocals also, speaking of in your face, there's no let up. He definitely didn't decide to sing on this track, which is interesting. And the addition of, I assume that's one of the Code Orange members, or Nowhere to Run, but that was a great feature. I thought that was a nice, kind of change of pace in terms of the vocal department. But a great song. It just kept you on your toes. There was never enough time to sit in one pocket of groove and just, get comfortable. They just kept throwing change after change after switch up after switch up. Glorious. If I keep listening to that song, I'm going to get stank face just stuck. Just like your grandmother always said, you keep making that face, it's going to get stuck there. Cannot wait to listen to this upcoming album now that they've announced it. And again, like, it's cool to see them do similar things, I think, to their old sound and what we're familiar with. And they're still obviously heavy as hell, right? And that's a good sign. And it just actually gets me more hyped for what the rest of the record is going to sound like after hearing this. Like, they could do whatever they wanted at this point. Some people might care. Some people won't. If you're like me, I just love when a band is this creative, when there's a cool concept behind something, there's a vibe that runs throughout a record, which I think there's, just between these two songs, there's already a common thread. So, man, the hype is real for me on Loathe. Super pumped. I listened to that track and it just went by so fast. I felt like I was just in and out, like I was just engrossed in whatever they created. Like, that is just a sign of a great heavy hitter. Thanks for watching this. And if you enjoyed this song as well and want to see more stuff like this on this channel, please consider subscribing and like this video if you enjoyed. And I hope to see you in the next one. Adios.